having a great day today. So I don't know that I like the lighting. My camera is currently on auto mode, so it automatically adjusts for me. I'm used to the more yellow toned, which is the daylight setting. So I'm gonna try this with all my lights on and see how I like it. From what I can see, it looks pretty bright, and I think I kind of like it because it doesn't have that yellow tone to it. So we shall see if it comes out good, and if not, then I'll have to re-record because we'll see as we go along. Today's video, I decided to go ahead and do a full face of makeup with nothing over $10. So this is going to be products that you can get at your local drugstores, Target, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, you know, locally. So I'm going to start with, I always like to do my brows first. And I'm going to use this one from LA Colors. This is the one that I got from the Dollar Tree. It looks like that. I really do enjoy this. Now, I have seen these a lot popping up. When I first got this, I had not seen these very often at the Dollar Trees. It was like sporadic, and I never seen them in my shades. But ever since I found this one in the medium brown, I had talked to you guys about wanting to find one in the darker brown because that's my true color. And I have been seeing them everywhere. I've seen them in taupe, auburn, dark brown, medium brown, and I did pick up the dark brown for future. I did that some time back, but it is in my my backups because I really do enjoy this. I think for $1, it's definitely a great product. It does remind me a lot of the e.l.f., which I do have as well in my backups, but I didn't want to pull a brand new one out since I already had this one open, because right now I have 3 brow products currently I'm using. But this is my more affordable. This is $1. I even checked their website. You can find this on their website for $2. So I think it's a great product. Again, this is a 0.05 ounce, which is very good. My opinion, for $1, if it's what you can afford, definitely try it. I really do enjoy it. I think that it's not drying. It's not too creamy. It's kind of in between, and it does look really good on the brows. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Up and do all of that, but I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. The product I'm going to go in with is my primer. So the one I'm going to be using today, and these are products that I haven't really been using a whole lot, not the brow pencil obviously, but other products. So I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer right there. And I will try to put on the screen all of the prices of each item. Going to place that on my face. It does have like a luminous tint to it. This is supposed to be comparable, well, not this one, but the original putty primer to the Tata, which is what it's called. This does give some luminosity because it's for drier skin. great color match for me. This one is not, I feel like the original smells like paint, and I couldn't stand that as well. This one I feel like just smells kind of florally, maybe. I'm not sure. Just gonna press it in with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. For the darkness, and then this Milani Retouch Erase Light Reflecting Concealer all over the rest of the face. The rest of her face, so I want to see how that is. I've always noticed she does that, and I've always wanted to try it, so I'm going to go ahead and do that today. So for my bronzer, I'm going to be using this Profusion highlight and contour. It looks like that, and this is $5, and you get 3 highlighters, 2 bronzers, or a contour, bronzer, and then a setting here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I do have a loose powder here, which is by e.l.f. For the rest of my face. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is just set my under eyes with this one here, the Cream Light. Like that. Now I'm going to take the bronzer shade, which is right here, the Light Sculpt, and I'm going to place that all over where I want bronzing. Profusion Blush 1. Again, this one is $5. It does have 6 blushes right there. Very beautiful blushes. So I think I'm going to take I dipped in this one, I could see that there's no kind of movement. So I'm going to try this one for the first time right there. It's never been touched. It's called Popular. Just take a blush brush and we're just going to go in and add that to our cheeks. Prime and Lock Long Wear Eyeshadow Primer. This is in, I don't think it has a color. So let me go ahead and set it with that powder that's in the highlight and contour, the cream. I don't know that I like that primer. I'm going to have to keep testing it because the way it's sitting on my eyes is not very nice. I don't know that I like that, so it seems very drying for my eyes. I got some down here and it's just kind of caking up and it's like not looking very good, like it's best. For the eyeshadow, I think I'm going to do a couple palettes. So I have this Profusion Smoky palette. I shared this with you guys many times. It's $5 right there. Actually on Amazon they have it for like $5.55 or something, but it's still under $10. That is what it looks like. You can tell it's one of my favorites. I have dipped in quite a bit of shades, but I also wanted to attempt to try. Thought I would go ahead and try to use this palette. This is a Profusion Upbeat Orange, and it looks like this. I got this for my birthday from Jennifer, who's also known as Amethyst Winters here on YouTube. So I'm going to try to coincide the two. If not, I'm just going to use this one because I have had this since my birthday. Since she sent it to me after my birthday, but either way, I've had it for, my birthday was in May, and I have yet to use it. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to try to use it for the first time. So I think I'm going to start with this color here, which is Psych. It's right there, and I'm going to just start buffing that into the crease. to work with. I'm just going to say that. I'm thankful for it, but it's not my favorite Profusion formula. So yeah, I'm going to just go into this palette here, take that Pure shade right there, and put that on the brow bone area. This LA Girl Brown Liner. I just run it on the top of my lash line. The eyes are done. I'm going to go in now with that e.l.f. loose setting powder, and I'm going to powder all the rest of my face. Added the same mascara to the lower lashes, as well as one of the shades out the palette to my lower lash line. I added the Rimmel Scandalized Nude on the waterline, just for a pop of brightness. So we're going to finish up with the highlighter and the lips. Out of the Profusion highlighter palette, I'm going to take a mixture of the Impulse and Heartfelt and just kind of blend them together. Let me let you know my thoughts. So obviously, you know, I love these palettes, the blush and the highlighter and bronzer palettes. You guys know I love those, and I love my Profusion Smoky palette. And I wanted to include this one, like I told you guys, that was given to me for my birthday from Jennifer. It's a beautiful palette, beautiful shades and everything. And as I started in the shades, they started really nicely, I have to say. But as I got to working in different ones, it was just such a hot mess. Like this darker color here inside the palette called Harvest, I put it on the outer parts of the eye on this side, and it went on just fine. But it took me so long to get it to match on this side, and I had to keep reapplying the gold and fixing and like refixing this whole eye because it just was giving me such a difficult time. I don't know why. Using this palette this week, trying a couple other looks and seeing what I think about it. And it's very chunky, and it just gave me a lot of problems. So unfortunately, I can't say right up front that it's my favorite. I love Profusion, as you guys know, and I always recommend them, and I still do. This palette for me is just kind of okay. They could have done a little better in my opinion. So we're going to continue using that, the LA Girl, which you can get at Ulta, Perfect Precision Lip Liner in Bare. It's a very pretty nude color. This is the Revlon Wild Thoughts Just gonna put that on my lips. It's taking it a little bit more on the pink side, which I didn't want. I wanted to keep it more of that brown and nude, so don't know that I like this. It definitely matches. It's very pretty, but I don't know that's what I'm looking for. It's a really nice lipstick, I have to say. It's my first time actually using it, believe it or not. It's a matte, but it's not drying. It feels kind of velvety, so I like that. Okay. That is the overall finished look. If you guys enjoyed this video, again, I apologize for the lighting, all of that. But yeah, so everything that I did use was under $10, nothing over $10. I enjoyed everything that I used besides the palette, and I honestly did not care for the primer as well. It's very, very drying. That was my second time using it. I will use it more the rest of this week, so I know whether or not I like it. And then by the end of the week, if I don't, I will pass it on or take it back to the store because I got it at Ulta. You can return, so I will see about that. But so far, I don't know that I like it. Okay, so this is going to complete this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, I would love for you to go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below if you've tried any of these products, if you did enjoy them or didn't. I'd like to know your feedback. And give me some video ideas that you guys would like to see next on my channel. I would really appreciate any feedback that you have for me. As always, as I always say, I enjoy your feedback and your suggestions. So go ahead and leave any that you have down below. I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.